Hello. So, I thought I'd give you some training on, I say training, some information on a subject that keeps coming up, and it's really, really annoying because I keep getting loads and loads of emails, and I went through a day's training on how to notice, like, these things, and it is really, really obvious, but there's still people getting sucked into the scam. So don't watch this, and I'll try and point out to you as many things to make you alert to this sort of problem as possible, and good luck. Okay, so the thing we're talking about is when you get emails like this that the focus is really, really bad on that. Basically, it's saying that my internet security is at risk with my bank. The first thing about this is I keep getting loads and loads of emails of this sort, and because I'm with Hotmail, luckily it puts this little banner at the top, which basically, for those of you who can't read it because I've gone really, really fast and because it is quite blurred, it basically says that it's been information and pictures and that have been blocked in the email because my Hotmail account settings don't know who the sender of this email is, so as a precaution they're not going to open up the total email because they're not too sure what's in it. As you can see, there's one attachment. In emails like this, you might normally get one or two attachments just to try and make the email look like it is from your bank. This is a scam that is happening all over the world, so just look out for it. First thing that you can notice is the title of the email. It's saying that it's from the AIB Internet Banking Group. It's something to do with an Irish bank. Now, for me, I've never actually had an account with them, so I can instantly detect that they're not going to message me saying that my internet security is at risk with them, because how can it be if I've never had an account with them? The next thing for you to notice on emails like this is here where it says Dear Customer. If a bank emails you, they're not going to use Dear Customer, they are going to use your name because they have it on their files. More recently, what they've started saying is putting in this top line saying that the banks are aware of fraudulent emails of this type being circulated to their customers at present. This email is quite a different one to ones I've had in the past, saying that due to recent attempts, they are going to reissue me with a new access code and a new code card as an extra security measure. I'm also to allow 1 to 3 business days for processing. There's a form attached to the email. Please download the attachment, open it, and follow the instructions on the screen. Here at the bottom, you can see that Hotmail have actually put the form onto the email. It is asking me for my registration number to the bank. It's also asking for my personal access code, my home phone number, and my code card digits. Basically, it's asking for personal details. I'm not stupid enough to enter them, but there are some people who are. Basically, it wants you to enter in the information and send it back to them. The information that you send obviously relates to your bank account, which they can then gain access to because you've entered in details that are regularly confirmed if you use like telephone banking or, you know, that sort of stuff. The other risk that you run with downloading any attachments on an email like this is that it could actually have a virus in, so make sure that your antivirus software and such is up to date, like, all the time. And the only other thing I can say is, if you are unsure, if you do get an email and it looks similar to this, but it is from the bank that you bank with, ring them straight away. I'd never take an email from a bank on face value. I bank with a certain bank. I nearly said it then. And because I don't get bank statements through the post, I get an email off them, I'd say once or twice a month, just saying that I've got a new statement available to view online. Gives me a link to the website address, which I know is secure, because I have to log in on that web page, and you can view like the whole of the Halifax website from there. I know I just said it, oh, bollocks. Anyway, keep your eye out for these emails. It is really, really obvious when you're not with the bank in question. But if you've had an account with a bank like that in the past, then ring them, because they might actually genuinely be needing to contact you. So give them a ring. But there's loads and loads of little clues throughout the email. Like I said, it's them using Dear Customer instead of using my name. Also at the bottom, there's no other contact details for the bank. Normally banks would put on the main website address, any telephone numbers, and just other information like that. So yes, this is one that you can, if you're on Hotmail, go to mark as, and it's one of them phishing scams. I like saying that. I know it's not how you properly meant to say it, but pff, oh well, bite me. So yeah, that's roughly how to look out for a fraudulent email from a bank. One thing you can also do is to forward the email onto the bank itself. Get a proper email address off them and forward it on. Gives the banks a little bit of an idea as to what information is getting asked for in emails like that. And obviously keeps them up to date with the fact that emails like that are still going round. So yeah, good luck, and like I said, if you really are unsure, just whatever you do, do not put information back to emails like that. Ring the bank if you think it is a genuine, like, contact us email. If you think it's fraud, then like I said, forward it on to the bank that it's about, if that makes sense. And then also, if you're on Hotmail, or I'm not too sure about what other accounts can do it, but just get it reported to whoever. Just don't get sucked into them, don't be stupid.